Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris, and so today we actually have a really cool pickup. It was something that I didn't think that I was going to grab all of, but once I saw them, I had to, apparently. Not held by gunpoint or anything, but I just felt like they were so cool that I just needed them all. So I know how much everybody loves Joel Schumacher's Batman films, but I will say that Batman Forever is underrated. And we happen to have all of them, so we've got Batman, Two-Face, Riddler, and my favorite, Robin. This was the figure that I wanted out of the pack, but once I, like I said, saw them all, then, you know, I grabbed them all. I do have the Robin from the next wave, or previous wave, but the next film, which was Batman and Robin, and I have... There's no space on the memory card now? Well, this is just awesome. Today's been swell. I don't know about you, but my day has gone flawlessly with zero interruptions. Absolutely none. But yeah, we're gonna open these guys up. I think that they all look great, with the exception of the Batman. Oh, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? No one, because apparently this bat is not black. He's actually blue, except for his hands, mask, and his boots. Really weird. So most of the McFarlane figures, if not all of them, come with these little DC plates or bases. They don't work very well, but they come with them. This one comes with a bigger one, so I don't know if this is... I'm assuming this is for the actual bat, like the Build-A-Figure. We'll see. Does anyone else really despise the way that these figures are frickin' tied down into these plastic boxes nowadays? Like, where do they think the toys are gonna go? They sit in these things, molded plastic, really well. So yeah, I would prefer that they just sit in there so that we can pop them right out, because this takes too long. All right, so this is everything that he comes with. He comes with the Build-A-Figure bat right there. This is part of the dream sequence, and most of this was actually cut out of the film, but the bat did make a slight appearance in shadow form, but not quite in the same way that they originally intended, where they were like face to face and it was mad creepy. And then he comes equipped with fists for hands, but he does have these gripping hands as well, and that's so that he can grip his, I guess this is the grappling gun. These movies, the grappling guns on them are extremely excessively large. Like, it's quite comical. But either way, there's that. The batarangs tend to be comically large too. This is where the Christian Bale and Christopher Nolan films really did things beautifully, where everything is so much more realistic and not as stylized. And then I know that this batarang is from the movie as well. I can't remember if this was one that like heat seeks or follows. I don't remember, but it's cool that it comes with it. And then the Batman here, I mean, this just looks honestly incredible. Like the articulation, the shoulders are amazing. You got double joints in the knees and elbows. You've got multiple points as far as like the ball joint goes on the wrist and the feet, and they can pose and maneuver in every way. But yeah, this is just a great looking figure. Like, look at the face sculpt is just incredible. Like, the likeness is so good. The only thing is just that his batsuit, while it looks incredible, is not accurate, because the whole thing should be this color. Like his gloves, his cowl, the cape even. Maybe that's why they didn't. Maybe it was too hard to make the cape like that. And I love the soft good cape, by the way. This is really cool. Reminds me of the Batman figures we had as kids. And yeah, and I just really like this, man. Like, this is a great looking figure. I don't remember his belt being silver, but maybe I just don't remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is just a really cool Batman. Val Kilmer was great as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I don't care what anybody says. I think that he was fantastic. Not as good as Michael Keaton. That is still my Batman, but very good nonetheless. And here is Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. His sculpt also looks amazing. He even comes with the coin flip hand, which is so... That's cool, man. Like, you can't even deny it. That is badass. It even's got the little effect in there. That's sick. He does come with an extra punching hand or fist, and then he also has the extra, like, I guess it's a finger, like a gun. I'm not really sure. He doesn't come with any weapons. And then he comes with the giant wing from the bat. And I'll say that Tommy Lee Jones, while a great actor, was the one part about this movie that was just outright awful. It wasn't like the character at all from the books. This is where direction from the director needs to come in and be like, hey bro, tone it down a notch. Like, yes, Jim Carrey's the Riddler, but you're not him. You're Two-Face. But either way, great looking figure. Again, same exact points of articulation. So I think that this is just good stuff, man, especially for the prices. Like, these are just great figures. And there you go. That is definitely the stand for the bat. This guy, or this ball joint right here, is gonna go right in there so that he can fly right at you just like the dream sequence. But the only thing is that this is huge, bro. Like, this is gonna be like 2 feet long. Where the f do you put that? Like, look at this thing, man. It's already bigger than my face. So here's the bat all assembled. This thing is massive. And you plop this guy on there just like that. And while it doesn't look as cool from the top down, from in front, it's pretty menacing. Like, I will say, this is crazy. It's huge. It's just, this is too big, but it is cool. And then here is the Riddler. His face sculpt looks a little derpy, but I mean, it's Jim Carrey for you. His costume though, and the accessories, just so good. Like, this is so awesome. I can't believe I have a figure of him that like looks like him, you know what I mean? Like, this is really dope. And I love that it comes with the little bomb blaster right here that he used to blow up the Batcave. Spoiler, but it's been a while, so if you haven't seen it by now, you probably didn't plan on it. And then he comes with an open hand as well as a fist, and he comes equipped with his gripping hands because he has his little cane already in his hand in the box. And then last but not least is my favorite of the bunch. Chris O'Donnell is just, I've loved him ever since I saw him as D'Artagnan in The Three Musketeers. He actually comes with the most accessories as far as like hands go, and he's also the best figure out of the bunch in my opinion. But he has this open hand, he has a pointing hand, he has two gripping hands, and then equipped on the figure in the box are fists. His face sculpt isn't quite as impressive as, you know, Batman's, but it's still a really good face sculpt. I think a little bit of a wash would do it well, or do it more justice, no pun intended. But the reason why I say that he's the best figure out of the bunch is because his cape, surprisingly enough, while being soft goods, is also a bendy wire cape. Like, I didn't even know that that was gonna be a thing. I was a little bit disappointed with Val Kilmer's Batman, because once I pulled that out, it was just a cape, no bendy wire in it, nothing at all. So I was like, oh, well, you know, Robin's cape is gonna be much of the same. Turns out it's not. It's actually a bendable cape, so you can do really, really cool dynamic stuff with this. And again, this to me, I don't understand how McFarlane action figures, you know, say whatever you want about him as a person. I don't know him personally, so I don't know, you know, I have no opinions there. But for what you're getting for the price, like, this is premium figure type stuff where you get bendable, you know, capes and stuff for dynamic posing. Like, they just started putting this in Figuarts figures. So like, this to me is just really awesome that we're already getting it in mainline basic action figures from McFarlane. We don't even see this with Marvel Legends. Like, we should. I wouldn't even say we should, but now that they're doing it here, now we should. But this action figure right here is just my childhood, and I love it so much. So yeah, I'm really happy to have all of these. I grabbed these all at GameStop, so if you know, find them, then, you know, good luck and everything, or happy hunting, whatever it is that you want to call them. I'm going to be posing these things, and hopefully you guys like, you know, some of the B-roll and stuff. But I absolutely love this. I love this costume. I love everything about these, man. I love the movie. It's so cool. I have so much fun doing this, like, not the channel, but like, you know, collecting action figures. Like, this is probably my bigger passion, even compared to sneakers and stuff, even though I love sneakers. Like, I probably look at sneakers the same way as I do action figures and stuff, but with sneakers, I'm more critical because those to me are like functional pieces where they're sporting equipment, you know what I'm saying? Whereas action figures are toys. They're meant to be fun, they're toyetic, they're playful. They're supposed to bring out the best in you, or at least the most childlike inner you, which I would say would be the best of us, the most innocent versions of ourselves. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. This has been stressful, to say the least, trying to film and stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, you know, good old YouTuber stuff. There's so much noise out there. It's not distracting at all. But I hope that you guys had fun. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you're enjoying yourselves and having fun too. I will catch you guys on the next one. So stay nerdy, my friends, and until next time, peace.